Brian here with Meso Collects, and today we're going to jump into the Volcanion and the Blaziken EX Premium Collection, and then because things went the way they did, we're going to toss in the Kangaskhan box as well. So let's get into it. Sometimes it happens. That's wild. I didn't unmute my microphone, so that first video is down the drain. So you already see our hits. I had recorded this box for the first box of the year, but I forgot to unmute the microphone. So here's your here's the cards from our first box of the year. Well, I hope that's not a sign of how the year's gonna go. Here's our jumbo card Blaziken. Here's our two promos, the Blaziken. Well, actually, I don't know if these are promos. I'm gonna have to check the holo pattern and see if they are the same as what you can pull from the set. Because if they are the same, they are not promos. It's not gonna count. Alright, and this is what we pulled out of the packs. I know it's Bellybolt EX, ultra rare. That's really cool. Lily's Clefairy EX, standard. Yan Mega EX, pretty cool. The hit was definitely the Bellybolt, no question, no question. That's really all there was to that. Like I said, the microphone didn't record, my fault. But hey, like I said, life goes on, life goes on. So let's get into the next box. So this empty case behind me, that's one of the things that we are changing. Reflecting on the year 2025, I think my biggest mistake was jumping in on something that was not established, and it was tough. It was tough. With how small the fan base is for it, there's only room for one seller, right? Maybe two. One seller, though, it's the way to go. And you know, I do know how I feel about the organization themselves. I know how I feel about the reasons why they chose distribution over direct to consumer. I get it, and for me, I'm out. I'm gonna stay away from that, and I'm gonna pass on everything that I did accumulate because it's not for me. Not for me. All the more power to you. If you like it, stay with it. Just as long as you're having fun. Don't try to make money off of it. Don't try, if you are a business, just wait until it is established, because if you are a business and you're going to try to sell it, you will not do good. You will not do well. I want to say out of the a little over 20,000 that was put into it, we broke even on one set, the base set, right? The hype base set, and everything else has just been loss after loss after loss, in the 20s of thousands of losses. Like, I'm just now selling flex decks, right? I'm just now selling sets of flex decks, and only because I have to list the set for under what we paid for distribution. So it's slowly rolling. But enough of that. Just moving on, right? Realizing where we went wrong and how to fix it. That's what we are doing. That's that. We've got our 4 packs, which is kind of shitty, but we have destined rivals. That's what it's all about right there. We're gonna save these for last, actually. Save the best for last. Distribution. We started the year with distribution, and it was pretty cool. One of the distributors finally reached back out and was like, "Hey, you guys, you're approved. Cool. Here's your spend minimum. Let's make it happen." And we go on and we look at everything, and it's like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I have no idea, because if I wanted that specific product, I could buy it off of eBay for cheaper. I could find legitimate stores selling it for cheaper. So I have no idea what they're doing. No clue. I think they're still on that wave that had stopped like a couple months ago. I think they're still on that. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what they're doing. So I reached out to my buddy, and my buddy had used these guys previously. So I'm like, "Hey man, this is what's going on. Is this normal?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, that's why I stopped using them. Reach out to these people. This is who I use." And I was like, "Cool." So we reached out and got that squared away. And I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was stoked. and checked out their prices, and their prices are a hell of a lot better. Some are inflated, but I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that there are still margins left on the table. So I feel like that's the way to do it. If you're gonna raise your prices past MSRP, then the only way that will work out is if there is still some money on the table to be made off of those boxes, which there are. So that's pretty cool. So I'm glad that went through and that worked out. And we are gonna start this year off making it happen. There's our Megaladius EX. That's a pretty cool card. Yeah, I'll say it every time I pull one because I get surprised every time. Like, it's just refreshing to see texture on a double rare or a super rare, whatever they're called. 2 packs, last 2 packs, Destined Rivals. Yes, so to sum up everything, biggest mistake, jumping in on something new. That was my biggest mistake. And we're fixing it. We're fixing it. And hopefully some of this stuff will sell in order to just recoup what was lost, what has been lost. That'd be nice. And biggest stepping stone. A good distributor. A good distributor. I'm happy. I'm happy with the way that the year has went. We haven't done nearly as well as some of these people out here. I know you'll see them on YouTube talking about how they've fucking $250,000 in my first year type shit. And I mean, that's not us. we didn't come close to that. And I think it's okay though, because I think it's all about enjoying the ride. Right? It's like when you play a video game and you grind out the video game for the first month, just straight grind it. And you're finally end game, late game, and it's like, well, fuck, now what do I do? Like, all your milestones have been hit. What do you do next? But that's all I've got. My biggest mistake, and starting the year off pretty good with a positive. And now I just got to figure out what slabs I'm going to move to replace that mistake. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We got a lot of One Piece coming. Got a lot of Weiss coming. Definitely a lot of Pokemon coming. That's it. I want to know, what do you have going on? Did you make a New Year's resolution? I'm not really playing that shit. I'm setting my own goals and just accomplishing them as time goes on. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. I hope 2026 is better for all of us. For all of us. Thank you.